January 19th, 2025. That's the deadline for TikTok to decide to either sell its US operations or get banned across the country. The impact of this is absolutely enormous, with over 170 million active users in the US alone, which is over half of its population. Millions of fans would be left unable to use their favorite app, and honestly something that a lot of people consider their second home. In addition, consider all the content creators that use TikTok as one of their main sources of income. And of course, there's also TikTok Shop, a convenient e-commerce platform optimized for mobile devices that had over $600 million in sales in the month of July alone. Small business owners who leverage TikTok Shop to sell their products will be taking a huge hit, as they might be missing out on a large portion of their revenue. And really, anyone who creates any sort of short-form content, whether it be music or videos, will be impacted as well. Let's dive in and look deeper into what's really going on here and what it could mean for millions of creators and music artists. First of all, how did we end up here? In March 13th of 2024, the US House of Representatives passed legislation that would ban TikTok in the United States unless its parent company ByteDance sells the app to an American entity. The main reasons behind this legislation included national security concerns, with lots of people biting their nails over how much data is harvested from users and potentially being transferred to the Chinese government. Just think about it for a second. TikTok's algorithm is so powerful at recommending videos because it knows more about you than you know about yourself. It knows exactly how your brain responds to various types of content, along with your behaviors, actions, and time spent when engaging with it. This information is highly monetized in today's economy by large corporations such as Meta and Google, and it probably would not be in the nation's best interest to share it with their number one economic competitor as well, being China. The bill was also intended to protect TikTok's user base, claiming to safeguard the personal information of the 170 million Americans who use it. The bill moved quickly through the House and gained committee approval shortly after its introduction. And now you're probably asking, what's the impact of all of this? It's just another event in the news cycle. The thing is, this time, we're really talking about hundreds of thousands of jobs and professions being potentially wiped out. And I'm not just talking about your Charli D'Amelio's or whatever big content creator is taking over nowadays. I'm talking about American businesses and real people. If TikTok were shut down for a single month, small businesses would lose a sum of more than $1 billion in revenue. Also, around 2 million creators would lose a total of $300 million in earnings. And as of November 2024, over 7 million accounts are using TikTok for business-related activities. Do you see why this is such a big problem now? Banning TikTok would send a tremor across the global economy and result in entire markets being disrupted, and many people having to transition their careers and livelihoods. Thousands of businesses would be losing one of their most valuable marketing channels and likely miss out on millions of dollars in sales because of it. Millions of music artists and content creators would also be giving up a big part of their identity and brand strategy. And of course, fans and casual users will be left without their favorite, slightly mind-numbing pastime. Now let's circle back and expand on how this change would directly affect all the creators that use this app. Whether you're a classical musician, up-and-coming rapper, online chef, or a comedian who makes skits, you are gonna feel this ban. For many of these creators, TikTok isn't just an app. It's a launchpad for careers, a platform for self-expression, and often even a primary source of income. Take someone like Lauren Ashley Beck, known online as the Queen of Stream. She's a prime example of someone who has found her niche on the internet and is looked up to as a pop culture icon with over 500,000 followers on TikTok. She was able to transform her passion for reviewing reality TV shows into a full-time career, leveraging the platform to secure deals with major networks and even end up paying off her student loans. Her success story demonstrates how this simple app is allowing people with regular hobbies to thrive and make a career for themselves, provided they are willing to be consistent and put in the effort. A ban on the platform would put hardworking and respectable creators such as herself out of business, forcing them to pivot involuntarily and pushing them out of their niche. Similarly, the ban would be devastating to aspiring music stars such as Bella Poarch. In 2020, during the peak of the pandemic, Bella created the most liked video in TikTok history, a video that featured her lip-syncing and dancing to a song by British rapper Millie B. In one fell swoop, Bella captivated her audience and built herself a following, while simultaneously bringing exposure to an underappreciated music artist. And that's the true impact of community platforms such as TikTok, that give power to an idea and allow it to benefit all of the creators involved. Bella started posting content frequently around that time, and soon gained quite a solid fan base, which led to her launching a YouTube channel and a Twitter page. She stated in a podcast that she had wanted to become a singer since she was a young girl, and in 2021, her wish finally came true when she signed a deal with Warner Records and started releasing music professionally. An amazing story like this illustrates how TikTok has leveled the playing field for regular people with ambitions who aim to share their brand with the world through content creation. For creators such as Lauren and Bella, TikTok isn't just a way to make money. It's integral to their careers and personal brands. And without it, such creators will have significantly less opportunities to live their dream life. Even with money completely out of the equation, this controversial app has proved to be quite impactful in society. TikTok has become a unique hub for various cultures and communities to come together as one. For many creators, especially those from marginalized backgrounds, it's been a platform where their voices can be heard outside the walls of traditional gatekeepers. The thing that sets TikTok apart and makes it such a special place for creators and users is the inherent democracy within its content algorithm. Unlike other platforms that tend to favor established influencers or industry-backed creators, TikTok allows anyone with creativity and authenticity to rise to the top, and a lot of regular people have experienced just that. This democratization of success means that the audience determines who becomes popular, not industry executives or the Illuminati. A teenager in their bedroom is just as likely to go viral as a celebrity with millions of followers. As the clock ticks down to 2025, creators are scrambling to diversify their content allocation amongst different platforms, building followings elsewhere, and preparing for the TikTok apocalypse. TikTokalypse? Anyway, the question remains, can any other platform truly compete and replicate the success TikTok has achieved with their unique blend of discoverability, creativity, and community? And what is the fate of this polarizing mobile app that holds so many people's attention for hours on end? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, the creator economy is bracing for a seismic shift, and there's a possibility that economies and jobs will be disrupted. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights and guidance on navigating the tides of the creator economy.